morning, everyone. Welcome to today's FitBreak. Today we got lower body. No equipment is needed. I just have a mat here so we could do have a couple moves on the floor. So you don't need that. That's up to you. But let's go ahead and start getting that lower body warmed up a little bit. Marching in place here. Pump those arms with it. Then slowly starting to pick those knees up just a little more. Kind of coming into a high knee march. No rush here. Hi, Kathy. Good morning. So now I'm totally at the high knee march here. Picking those legs up. Slowly getting warmed up. Then go ahead, plant those feet. Come into a hamstring curl. Kick those legs back. Feel free to pump those arms with it. Warming up the back of the legs now. Now we're going to come into some leg swings here. So if you want, you can grab onto the surface. Just take one leg at a time here. Forward and back. Nothing big here. Let's switch sides, same thing, other side. Forward and back. Relaxing that leg, planting those feet about hip width apart or wider. Just doing some body weight squats here. Nice and slow, sinking those hips back. Making sure those knees not going past those toes. Going back to a march here. We're going to get the arms warmed up just a little bit since we're going to be kind of using it. Do some forward circles here. Get those shoulders warmed up a little bit as well. And let's reverse. Go ahead and relax. So I got 5 different moves for you. We're going to go through 2 different times. We're going to do 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. First move, body weight squat, feet about hip width apart here, a little wider, whatever you prefer. We're just gonna drop down and up. We're gonna start at the 12-minute mark here, going for 45 seconds. Body weight squats, feel free to add weight if you'd like. That's up to you. 3, 2, 1, we're squatting here. Dropping those hips back, keeping the chest up here. Whatever pace you want to take today, making sure that those knees don't go past those toes. Still getting a little warmed up here. Don't push yourself too much. Almost there. We got 3, 2, 1, we're resting. Coming down to our mat here, starting tabletop position. We're starting with killer quads. So we're curling those toes over here. Knees are hovering above the ground. We're going to come up to a downward dog, back down, hovering those knees. 3, 2, 1. So the knees are going to hover above the ground here. You're going to tighten your hips up, trying to make sure that those shoulders are over those wrists here. Those toes remain curled under. And those knees don't ever hit the ground. That's where you're going to feel that workout. Already getting a little warm here. Almost there. Three, 2, 1. And we're coming down to the floor with our backs on the mat now. Lying with our backs on the mat, feet on the ground, knees in the air, hands by our side. We're going to start with the glute bridge here. We're going to walk one foot out at a time, let the other join, and come back in. So 3, 2, Once my right foot steps out, left foot joins, come back in, come back in. Option here, you don't have to go very far. Other options, you can just hold the glute bridge. Or if you just want to come up and down in that glute bridge. Otherwise, most advanced option here, we're going to step one foot out at a time, the other joins. Trying to keep those hips high still. Squeezing those glutes. Keep breathing. Resting, lowering those hips. We're going to turn to our side for our next move here. And prop your head up on your arm. And lay your head down on your arm here. And do some abductions. Lifting and lowering the leg. 3, 2, 1. So we're coming from the side here. Hips are facing forward. Toes are pointing forward here. Lift your leg up. It doesn't have to be very high. Just feel that in the side glute here. Maybe even placing this hand, my left hand on the ground. Pressing into the ground here if you need that. Again, keeping those toes pointing forward. You can rest your head. Deep breathing here. Three, 2, 1. Relaxing, and we're gonna switch sides. Same thing other side here. Our last move. Then we're gonna repeat. So again, laying on that hand if you'd like. Feet over each other. 3, 2, 1. Hips are facing forward. Toes are forward here. Lifting that leg. It doesn't even have to be a lot here. Feeling that in your side right here. Placing this hand on the ground, adding weight to it if you need to. Deep breathing here. Feeling the burn. Definitely using some muscle groups that I don't use very often. Almost there. Remember, keeping those feet pointed forward. We don't want them pointing to the sky. Toes pointed forward here. 3, 2, 1. Relaxing, and we're gonna come back up, spinning back to those squats here. Gonna go through everything one more time here. Getting position ready. Feet about hip width apart, maybe wider. 3, 2, 1. We're squatting. Ooh, my glutes are definitely feeling all the work we've been doing. Squeezing those hips back, keeping that chest up. Knees aren't going past those toes. You guys got this? Keep breathing here. 15 more seconds. Like the side view. Keeping those hips back. Oh, time's up. Sorry. 3, 2, 1. We're coming to the floor. Back to those pillar quads here. So those knees are covering. Rolling those toes under. 3, 2, 1. So hiking up to that downward dog. Letting those knees hover on the ground. They're not touching the ground when you come back down. Keeping those shoulders away from those ears. Feeling the stretch in those hamstrings. Keep breathing here. Three, 2, 1. We're resting. We're going to come down to our mat here. Back on the mat. Glute bridge walkout. So we're holding that glute bridge. One leg stepping out, the other leg coming back in. 3, 2, 1. Squeezing those glutes. Hips are high. Walking those feet out. Doesn't have to be very far. Other options, holding the bridge, maybe coming up and down on the bridge, whatever works for you. Keep breathing here. More seconds. 3, 2, 1. Lowering those hips to the ground. We're going to come to the side. Either side here. Lifting that leg up, lowering it down, resting that head if you need to. 3, 2, 1. Toes are pointed forward here, lifting that leg up, feeling that stretch in your side. Keeping those toes pointed forward, hips pointed forward. Placing that left hand on the ground if you need to. Keep breathing here. 15 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Great job. We're gonna flip it over here. Coming to the other side, same thing. Last one here, and we'll stretch it out a little bit. Toes pointed forward here, hips forward. Resting that head, placing the hand on the ground. 3, 2, 1. Lifting and lowering. Again, it doesn't have to be very high. You're gonna feel that in your side here, in the side glute, in your leg. Remember to keep breathing. We're gonna get a good stretch after this. 15 more seconds here, we're almost there. Got 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and relax. Great job, everyone. Go ahead and sit up here. Grab some water if you need to. We are going to stretch it out. So let's go ahead and bring those soles of the feet together. We're going to lean down towards the middle. And releasing that, feet on the ground here. We're going to bring right ankle over left, or right ankle over left knee here, stretching out that glute. And releasing that, switching sides, same thing other side here. Left ankle over right glute, or left ankle over right knee. And releasing that. Go ahead, bring one leg out here. We're going to reach down towards those toes, pointing that nose, towards that knee. And switching sides, same thing other side here. And releasing, slowly making your way to standing. A couple more stretches here. Grabbing onto something if you need the balance, going to grab onto your leg, foot here. Stretching out the front of our leg. And releasing, switching sides, same thing, other side. Losing my balance. And release, shaking out the legs, taking a couple of deep breaths. We'll end today's sit break. Breathing in, out. One more time here, in. And out. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. Hope you had a good burn. We will see you guys next week for another FitBreak. Otherwise, Anna's teaching at lunch. We'll see you then. Have a great day.